The Rangers are just calling it today an upper body injury, and they have listed him as day-to-day.
Yeah, they're in a situation where they need everybody healthy and playing right now, and missing Kreider, obviously a huge part of this team, is a big impact for this New York Ranger team.
NHL game. Hall feeds it back to the line. Nazar moves it for the stud young defenseman Alex Vlasic. Back to Nazar with a shot that gets swallowed up with 7 seconds remaining. Will Cooley tried to drag it through, picked up by the captain Nick Foligno and ushered on for a speeding Ilya Mikheyev with a backhand. Fended off, but collected by Foligno. Here's Alexis Lafreniere. Quiet recently. Trocheck sends one knuckling up high over the top of Soderblom. Pinched down the wall. Chicago swats at it. Bounces down in the circle. Dropped in behind for Trocheck from Panarin with a sharp angle shot. Here's Mikheyev dancing in on Lindgren. Lost his footing. Now Bertuzzi tried to jam it along, but intercepted by Zibanejad. Out to the wall, and now loose in the high slot. Bedard went reaching. Bedard backdoor, looking for Bertuzzi. They score! Bertuzzi from Bedard, and the Blackhawks strike first.
It all happens off of a turnover here. Bedard, great job defensively, coming back through the middle of the ice, moving his feet. He creates this turnover as this puck gets worked up to the wall into the middle. Zibanejad just gets tied up a little bit. Bedard takes advantage of that, and watch Bertuzzi back.
For Tyler Bertuzzi, one of the big ticket acquisitions in the offseason. So the Rangers in another early hole. Work it out to the circle, and a shot came in from Sam Carrick off a body on the way and clipped by Nazar. Bank back to the point for Adam Fox, second on the team in points with 28. He gets it back along the right point. Fox surveys, high slot, Brodzinski, they score! Riley Smith went cutting through on the shot from Johnny Brodzinski, and this game is tied.
It all happens off the draw. Good win by Zibanejad. But as this puck comes around to Fox, this is why Fox is so talented. Watch his patience and watch his head. He keeps his head up the entire time. He's scanning the situation. Brodzinski ends up getting lost. He's high enough. He does not get into the traffic down low into the slot. He stays high. Fox finds him. And all this is a seeing eye wrister. He's getting it on net. Soderblom cannot see that one through the screen. Brodzinski with his third of the year as he draws back in. 1-1.
The former first overall pick, the former Hart winner, got it through, didn't get all the way to the Rangers' net, and lugged out of there by Vincent Trocheck. Trocheck moving in on the rush with a shot, turned aside. Trocheck tried to gather the rebound as well.
Yeah, Trocheck was by himself in front of the net in the defensive zone. Not sure how he got there, but he lugs it all the way up the ice.
Intercepted. Zibanejad read it well. Fed back across. Dragged through, and the backhand goes wide. Zibanejad had it blocked. Fox on a reload. Doorstep Vesey is stuffed by Soderblom. Score! Will Borgen gives the Rangers the lead.
This is the Ranger hockey we're used to seeing. Speed, creating turnovers, pressuring in the offensive zone. Zibanejad does a great job reading that play. Fox gets a good opportunity here. It just rolls off his stick, but they continue to pressure, and they continue to fight for that puck, creating another turnover. Great play there from Fox, and then it's going to be Borgen who gets that loose puck. He makes no mistake.
He had the helper on the Tyler Bertuzzi goal for Chicago in the first, if you're just joining us. Shot comes in, kicked out, bounces back out for Berard. Worked it back to the line, chipped in by Fox. The rookie Berard dropped it off for a cutting Fox. Fox fed it across, Hedl scores! Philip Hedl picks a corner, and it's a 2-goal Rangers lead.
As you come up, Berard gets his pucks here. Watch Fox. He jumps down low. All of a sudden, Fox has a puck. He has his head up. Then Hedl finds that little soft area behind Bertuzzi that's so hard to cover. What a play here from the Rangers. Bedard with his head up. Fox finds it. Hedl hits that soft area, and it's on and off the stick for Hedl on that far side. Good job by Cooley as well in front of the net, not letting the goalie see that one. There were a couple nice defensive plays here in this game.
And now Hedl on the move, stick handling in on Vlasic, tried to drop it off for Cooley. Didn't get enough on it to work it off to young Will Cooley. In the circle, kicked out by Soderblom. In behind, Lafreniere in pursuit. Kaiser was there as well. Got banked out of there by Soderblom, and now Kaiser steered it off and picked up by the Rangers net front, and a chance for Panarin. Lafreniere still with it. Tons of ozone time here for this elite line for the Rangers. Seam pass for Panarin, try to pick it off the wall. Dickinson instead works it off to the blue line and out to neutral ice for Chicago.
Rangers again on their toes.
Stretch pass in ahead. Smith, backhand score! The lead is 3, thanks to Riley Smith.
And then it's just going to be a transition. Zibanejad sees Smith, who came off the bench. He gets lost behind Chicago's D. He does a great move here on Soderblom, brings it to his backhand, freezes him, opens up that 5-hole, puts it between the wickets. 4-1 Rangers. What a pass from Zibanejad. Had his head up the entire time. Smith gets lost. Big goal for the Rangers.
8th of the season for a smiling Riley Smith. Thanking Mika Zibanejad.
Put so much responsibility on himself. And when the team's not winning and you're not going good, you take a lot of that on your shoulders.
Braden Schneider dropped it off for Lafreniere. Panarin with a pump. Midpoint. Skating along the line. They score! Off a tip in front. The Rangers have potted 5 straight here in Chicago.
Anywhere, and this is all Panarin's doing. He sees that there's traffic in front of the net. You see Trocheck, he's just stapled right there, right in front of Soderblom. He can't see this, and Panarin just floats this in there. It's not a huge wrister. All he's trying to do is get this in a spot where Trocheck can tip it. He does just that. Goes back to the far side on Soderblom.
Jab back to the line, but not out by Nazar. In behind, Kaiser collects, and he will move it along to TJ Brody. And Chicago gets to the line. On the entry, it's Nazar. And now Kaiser scores! A wrister from Wyatt Kaiser. And the Blackhawks get one back.
Early breakaway right there for Nazar that just wasn't tape to tape as Schneider gets spread outside of the dots. But as they try to recover, Kaiser gets open. Nazar finds him, uses the defenseman as a screen. Perfect shot. Run underneath the bar.
Foligno down to the ice. Trocheck bumped it out, and now it's center ice, it's Hall. Hall is in over the line. Taylor Hall with a shot, redirected, and Domingue flung out his left arm to get a piece of it.
And he's been good tonight, and this one here just hits off Brower in front of the net. It looks like Louis Domingue flings his stick and his blocker all at the same time as it's just floating in on him. Borgen it goes off of and catches it with his blocker.
And now Foligno on the move. Foligno moving in, tried to work it with a power move on his backhand, but was cut off by Adam Fox.
Foligno with a good chance. Off a turnover from the Rangers in the offensive zone.
Foligno trying to get it to Mikheyev, but was stonewalled by Domingue. Work back to the line. It's Kaiser toward the net. Redirected in front. Domingue sprawls out. Couldn't corral. And then a kick save on the backhand bid from Mikheyev. Full margin.
There's chaos in front of the net and Louis Domingue on the wraparound as Foligno tries to find that loose puck. The Rangers converge.
He said it's a lot of elevation in this league, and it's a learning lesson every game.
Yeah, it is different for sure from Rockford to here, stating the obvious. Shot from the point, redirected home. The Rangers score. Philip Hedl was on the doorstep with a lot of contact in traffic. Off the redirect, the Rangers add on, and it's 6-2 for now.
Tonight it's just getting pucks to the net. Hedl gets good body position. It goes off Soderblom, off of Hedl's butt, and in the back of the net. And that's all it is. It's simple hockey. Get the puck to the net, and you get bodies there. Keandre Miller does a great job. Again, it's not a huge slap shot. All he's doing is floating that through, trying to get it to the net. They get obviously a good lucky bounce there, but good things happen when you put pucks to the net.
And a smarting Vincent Trocheck. This one sent in with traffic in front of Louis Domingue. Out of the corner, turned around by Vakanainen. Blackhawks with it. Hall had bodies converge. Hall turns around, lifts it high. Bounce down for Dickinson to the right of Domingue. Waning seconds, Ryan Donato chips deep. And the New York Rangers come to Chicago. Second day of a back-to-back. And they win it 6-2 over the Blackhawks.